Hey everybody, it's April. It's been a minute, more than a minute. I think, we had our in-laws, Mark had mentioned that in one of his videos. We had our in-laws here last night, and not our in-laws, my in-laws. They're Mark's parents. And, was showing them some videos, and he had said, oh gosh, April, you haven't posted in like at least 3 weeks. And I said, I know. Well, life gets busy. I know you all get that, right? I mean, just look at Mac. The baby came, life is busy. And that happens. And I think for, lots of times, dudes, I just say it like it is. I think for women during the holidays, it really does feel kind of sketched. It really gets crazy at times. But anyways, I'm here with you all now. And, as usual, I always like to just have a chat. Let's have a chat today and see how your lives have been going. You see me moving the table a little bit, just like, do I like that? Do I like that? I have the door open. It's a chilly day, but it's a beautiful day. And while it is a Monday, and I should be, I'm never at the office at this time of day. Truthfully, I work from home in the morning. I go to my folks' house, then I go to the office. But today, we're expecting a delivery of like a Christmas gift we're giving to each other. Part of it is coming today, and somebody has to be here to sign for it. So I can work from home. Mark cannot. And so the natural choice for somebody to stay here and wait is me. And, I feel like I was really caught up at work. My girls, my staff are so good. They know how to do their job there. I don't need to micromanage them. And I can do my work from over in my office here at the house. And then when Mark gets home, make a decision whether I really want to go in that late in the day, because Mark usually arrives here about 3:30, 3:40, depending upon traffic. But that's if I go in at that time, I will not get home until like 9 o'clock tonight. I know me. So I'll make a decision at that point. In the meantime, how are you guys? How is everybody out there? I have a small subscriber list, but you're also good to me about when I post something, you comment, or you chime in and give me some loving for the day. And so I'm hoping all of you have been well. Since I think it's been since Halloween, before that, since I've posted anything. I mean, shoot, that quick. We are heading to Thanksgiving next week. I don't know how the heck that happens. When I was young, it seemed like time was just, I thought time was fast, but time was just slow. Really, I look at life now, and as you all know, I'll be turning 60 next month, and I think to myself, how does time go by that fast? It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So, it's Thanksgiving next week. Time to stay grateful, stay in gratitude. For me, it's the simple things I'm grateful for. I always, health, right? It's just so important. And when you age, you know how important it is. Health is just the thing for me to stay grateful for. Health for my husband, for myself, for my parents, for my in-laws. I pray mostly, I stay in gratitude about things that have nothing to do with monetary things for me or anything like that. I mean, health is one of the only things I always, ask God to walk with me on, because, I really want to enjoy and be a part of the rest of the future. Maybe someday, maybe Mark and I will actually really retire. I don't know. It's kind of tough in California to do that. Plus nowadays, it's tough to, you have to wait till 68 to get your Social Security in a proper way. So, that's a long time away. I'm going to be working forever. So is Mark. Well, maybe not as long as me. Oh, anyways, all right, there it is. Let's talk about gratitude. In the program of that Mark and I and even B has talked about, in sobriety, we're taught to always keep a gratitude list. And yeah, so, it's something that I'm blessed that I've kind of had as part of what I do in my own day for the last almost 21 and a half years now. All right, let's talk about the boxes, because really, I did get some, and I've been kind of holding on to them because I know what they are, and I sometimes share with you guys stuff I've already received. As Mark always says, you see what I see, but there are times I haven't opened up my boxes in front of y'all because I thought, you guys don't want to see this. But then I think about some of the girls that are my subscribers, and I also think about the wives that actually may watch. And so I said, okay, you know, this is something that, you know, some of you have seen before, meaning, I think you remember a video a while back that this is from Nordstrom's, and that I called perfume flavors, right? Or even lotion flavors. And I do that because it's just the scents that they come in. But, you know, I think you all knew from last one, I really like red roses, and I'd saved a big bottle for my mother. But it's wild. And that poppy, by the way, you know, that was the red bottle. Holy cow. I took everything I had not to add another bottle into this order. But, you know, Jo Malone's perfumes are not, you know, they're expensive. They're, to me, they're expensive. I don't know, other people probably, you know, could spend that kind of money and not even blink an eye. But for me, I feel like, oh, I'm really spoiling myself right now. And, you know, I do have a little Nordstrom's card, and I'm the type of girl that orders something like this. And so I ordered 2 of the one I ran out of. I ran out of this one in my home and in my travel case, both. And normally I keep a big bottle of this in my home and a smaller bottle that both of these are. Dink. Dink. Both of these are the same thing, and they're a smaller bottle of this perfume or flavor of perfume. And, you know, I didn't order the larger bottle, and getting back to the credit card, it's because I like to pay them in full. You know, there was a day when Mark and I first got sober. I mean, we were in so much debt. And, you know, this is a long time ago now. It's hard. I always have to, you know, remember where I came from, right? And we were in so much debt, and it took us a long time to come out of that. And, you know, I don't like to owe a lot of money on a credit card. So I just order what I need. I don't need to get extravagant. And even though I wanted an extra poppy bottle, I didn't do it. But I did have, and I didn't order a big one of these because I thought to myself, why? You know, I need, you know, I need one for the travel case. And then the other one, of course, which I don't mind taking out of the box, because I'm going to put one on my counter in the bathroom. And I'm going to put one back in my travel case. And this scent is it's called Jasmine, Sambac, and Marigold. And, you know, there is, let me see if I can get this in a good spot for you guys. Jo Malone is the maker of this. You know, I did find them on Amazon. It didn't cost any less, that's for sure. But I prefer to get them from Nordstrom's because I can, you know, with a little credit card, and because Nordstrom's is always so good about shipment. I mean, they're fast. So I've got the 2 of these. I did not get a big one. That will last a long time because I don't wear the same scent every day. You know, today I wore honeysuckle. That is not, you know, it's one that I ordered with the last order, and it wasn't one of my favorites, but when I'm home, I'm okay with, by the way, look, Skinny Mitch, my little unboxing knife. It's so, I love this little girl. Anyways, so, you know, when I'm at home, I'm like, okay, you know what, this is not my favorite scent on me, but I'm okay with it. It's not like it's you know, for those of you who don't know, you know, perfumes or colognes for men, they can turn with your skin chemistry, right? And so it doesn't turn with my skin chemistry. It's okay. It's just not what I normally want to smell like. This was a secondary box, and it's smaller than the first box. And, you know, Nordstrom's, I make sure I'm not throwing away anything in that. Nordstrom's always sends you a free gift from like close to what you are like kind of ordering at the time, especially from the perfume department or the makeup department. Like they'll send you stuff that match or are part of what, you know, it's little sample sets. So here it is, and you know, I love that. Look, they put it in plastic. It's always packed with this hard cardboard paper. You know, those bottles are in hard boxes, and then this is, I mean, it's you know, it is packed around it. There's no way that those things are going to break, and that makes it so nice. You know, when you're spending some money on something that you really want, you don't want it to break. And then, you know, getting back to Nordstrom's and their little gifts, right? You know, what's great about these little things is, I think last time I ordered something and I showed you guys, the freebie was kind of I mean, I was shocked. It was probably a good, almost $100 worth of freebies. I mean, I know what these little bottles cost, right? So that was a big freebie. But I save them, and I give them to my girls at work, or to my catheter. I think you guys remember that some of the stuff that I originally got was going to go for my catheter. Oh, I put them in I put them in the stockings. You know, we don't really exchange a lot of gifts anymore at my family's house, and we definitely don't do it at Mark's parents' house. We don't really do that kind of a Christmas there. But for years, we've always done stockings. And this year, I talked with my sister. You know, they're moving into a new home, and they have a lot of remodeling that they're doing, and I talked to her about like skipping even the stockings, just doing it for the kids. And I mean, there's only one kid that lives here in California, so we agreed to it. But I'm starting to find stuff. I can't believe it. I've been the one that's wanted to get rid of these stockings and exchanging gifts with the family members. I mean, if I want it, we'll buy it. I don't need it. I'm in a small house, right? But I'm starting to find stuff that I really want to put in a stocking, so who knows, I may break my own rule so bad. All right, so today, you know, they have given me a bath, like a body wash. You stick it in your, you know, stick it on your loofah or in a bath. And it's such small print, I cannot read, but I believe this says lime. And if it is, that's going to go to somebody else, because that citrus, as you well know from me talking, doesn't work for me. And this is a little bottle of wood sage and sea salt. And you know what's great? My brother is flying in after Christmas with his wife and children, and for my 60th birthday, and she wears this. And this would be a great little travel thing, so I'll save that for her. And then this one, oh good, this one is body cream, and it is something peony that I actually wear. You know, I got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. You know, my phone was ringing, and it was actually my mother calling in on my cell phone. She doesn't do that very often. So I'm going to, you know, I mean, Mark is already going to say 11 minutes, but I'm going to cut this short. You guys got to see what I see. I got to check in with all of you. You know, always from my heart. I wish you all well. Blessings for the holiday, Thanksgiving. Stay well. Peace out.